Hello everyone, welcome back to ROBLOXian Ninja Warrior 7. Last time, the second batch of competitors took on the course, and 4 more cleared Stage 1. It's time to move on to Stage 2, and let's see if anyone can conquer this grueling course. Let's take a look at Stage 2. It all starts with the ring launch, an all-new obstacle where they're going to have to throw themselves onto the landing pad from the ring. Then it's onto the Salmon Ladder, one of the classic obstacles from Sasuke. Then onto the unstable bungee bridge. This time, obviously, there's bungee ropes. Then it's onto the double net bridge. The second bridge has holes in it. Then it's onto an all-new obstacle called the crank handles. And finally, it's the boulder push all the way to the buzzer. If anyone can conquer it in 1 minute and 5 seconds, they'll be moving on to Stage 3. Up first on the course, we have Daktract. Daktract finished the course in a very fast time. So let's see how he does on Stage 2. The countdown has started. Let's see how he does. Onto the ring launch. Let's see how he does here. Struggling quite a bit to get the ring. Oh no! He falls off the track. It jolted him off. And he was up next. We have Skyline James. This guy finished just with a few seconds left to spare on Stage 1. How will he do on Stage 2, where you must go fast? And conquers the ring launch. Now he's on to the second obstacle, the Salmon Ladder. This obstacle is a classic in Sasuke and Ninja Warrior competitions. Clears it with little trouble. Now onto the bungee bridge. He's struggling. Oh, and he falls! Oh no! He didn't have good enough balance on this obstacle, and he failed. Up next we have... Why are you using Windows 98? He cleared Stage 1 with a pretty fast time. Let's see how he does on Stage 2. Onto the ring launch. This took out Daktract, as we saw earlier. Struggles a little bit, but he manages to get through. Now he's onto the Salmon Ladder. This obstacle still is kind of tricky, but he manages to make it up. Now onto the unstable bungee bridge. We just saw Skyline James fall from this minutes ago, but he makes it through onto the double net bridge. Let's see how he does. He's taking a very fast approach. Jumps to the second one. And he makes it through. He still has quite a lot of time to spare. Now he's onto the all-new obstacle, the crank handles. He makes it onto the second one. And he rotates it around. And he makes it onto the boulder push. Can he make it in enough time? He still has a lot of time, but that time drains very quickly. Down to the last 10 seconds. Will he make it? 5, 4, 3. He makes it! Wow! Our first Stage 2 finisher. On the Salmon Ladder, he made it up quite easily, and he managed to make it through. On the double net bridge, he used a very fast strategy, and on the boulder push, he finished with just seconds left. During the fast forward, we had Suicune Player, the first one to finish Stage 1, run Stage 2. He managed to make it past the ring launch quite easily, however he couldn't make it up the Salmon Ladder. Up next, we have one of the top competitors, Daniel Isil, RBLX. This guy, not necessarily known for going really fast, but he's very, very consistent in these competitions. Let's see how he does on Stage 2. Then there's the countdown and the buzzer. He's off. He's on the ring launch. We've seen people struggle with this obstacle a little bit, but no problem for him. Now he's onto the Salmon Ladder. This obstacle can still be difficult to even the toughest competitors, as we saw with Suicune Player. He makes it up. Oh! Just saves it. Wow, what a save on the last run. Now he's onto the unstable bungee bridge. He doesn't have that much time due to his almost fail. He's taking a slow approach. He won't have enough time to finish unless he hurries his butt out of here. He takes a very safe approach here. About 10 seconds behind while using Windows 98's time. I don't think he's going to be able to make it. He's down to 5 seconds. He's not gonna make it. He doesn't have enough time, and it looks like, unfortunately, Daniel Icewolf Roblox has timed out on the boulder push. Due to his slow run, he didn't have enough time to finish. Anyways, up next we have Daniel Pokemon Tosh, the other Daniel in this competition. Let's see how he does. Will he time out just like the other Daniel, or will he make it to stage 3? Let's find out right now. He's off. Onto the ring launch. He makes it through in less than 2 seconds. That's amazing. Now he's onto the Salmon Ladder. Makes it up. Very fast time. He's learned from other Daniel to go very quickly. Onto the double net bridge. This is one of the main factors of whether you do well or not. Taking a slow approach on it, but he still has plenty of time. He's going slow. He's doing the Daniel strategy, which is slow, but it proves to be efficient. He's about 40 seconds, 5 seconds behind Daniel Icewolf's time. Let's see how Daniel Pokemon does. Still has a good 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. He's going to clear. And we have 2 clears so far. On the double net bridge, he took a very slow pace just like Daniel Icewolf did. However, he managed to make it through. And on the boulder push, he made it through and managed to make it to stage 3. Anyways, up next, we have the Mistake Maker, AnEpik Restaurant. Let's see how he does on the course. He makes it through the ring launch without any mistakes. Surprising. Anyways, he's onto the Salmon Ladder. And he slips off of the first rung. Oh no! Anyways, moving on to stage 3. We have Why Are You Using Windows 98 and Daniel Pokemon Tosh. Will either of them be able to conquer stage 3 and possibly become the first grand champion of this new era? Find out right now. Up first on this grueling stage is the Globe Grasper, then the Devil Steps, then it's onto a new obstacle, the Dynamite Swing, then onto the Cliffhanger, then onto the Vertical Limit Kai, then another new obstacle, the Swing Climb, finally the Double Pipe Slider. If either of the contestants can manage to make it through these, they will move on to the coveted stage 4. Up first on the course, we have Why Are You Using Windows 98? This guy's been very consistent in the past. How can he do right here on stage 3? Onto the Globe Grasper. Taking his time on here, but there's no time limit anyway, so he's good. Onto the 6th globe. Stopping a little. Is he gonna go? He makes it onto the platform. Now he's on the Devil Steps. Makes it onto the 4th one. That one's a very tricky one to get it on. But he manages to make it over. Now the cross, and now the dismount. Makes it through with little trouble. Now he's onto the Dynamite Swing. Let's see how he takes on this all-new obstacle. It's very representative of the wind chimes. Making very good work of it. Will he be able to make this dismount? Oh, and he just misses it by a stud. Oh no, he got so close. Anyways, the final runner, the last hope for Kanjin Seiha this tournament. We have Daniel Pokemon Tosh. Will he be able to complete the course? He's the last hope for any stage 4 appearance. Will he be able to do it? He's off. Makes it through. Now he's on to the devil steps. Taking his time, being very precautious on these steps. Makes it on to the transition. Makes the transition. Now he's going down. Makes it. And now he's on the Dynamite Swing. This is where, why are you using Windows 98 made it to? Makes it onto the third one. Will he be able to make the dismount? This dismount can be very tricky, but he makes it. And now he's on to the ultimate cliffhanger. He is blazing through this obstacle. Now he has to make this transition. Makes it no problem. Wow. Now it's onto the vertical limit Kai. We're able to do this. This obstacle, one of the toughest ever. Waving to the camera, doing a little showboating. And he make it up. Stopping low, trying to regain his breath icing. Let's see, will he be able to make it? This jump is difficult, and he doesn't make it. Oh no. And unfortunately, this season has come to an end. 50 people tried, none of them cleared. However, next season we'll be back. We've seen some shocking failures, some close calls, and some inspiring runs and clears. Next season, we'll see a lot of brand new obstacles come to the course, and for the first time in ROBLOXian Ninja Warrior history, we'll have 100 competitors run the course. Will any of them be able to make it to the end and achieve Kanzen Seiya? Find out on the next season of ROBLOXian Ninja Warrior. Coming soon.